Hey, BBC Sports Chaos! We're back at you again. And look who's in the studio this week. PB is back with us once again. And we have a studio audience this week. So if you hear some noise, it's all about the audience. All right. Fans, a lot of stuff going on in sports right now. Or not, apparently, right?
Different day.
It's a different day than it was last week. We're going to talk about what's happening. And then we'll get what is happening. NFL free agency, collective bargaining. We'll talk about that momentarily. PB, so as of Wednesday night, sports was still normal. And then it all turned upside down when Rudy Gobert turned positive, right?
Yeah.
What did you think when you heard that?
You knew the NBA was going to shut things down. They were already considering playing in front of no fans, right?
Right.
And that first game that was supposed to happen with no fans never happened.
No.
Because they suspended the league. And you knew that that was going to just go extensively researching who they came in contact with. And as it turns out, every team that they played and every team that those teams have played covers the entire NBA. You knew that was going to happen. Writing was on the wall.
I will add this. I know Rudy Gobert has got a lot of crap because he touched all the stuff on the press box. You know, when he got interviewed, he touched the phones and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. But the fact that the NBA shut down everything after that, I saw it 5 o'clock Thursday morning, and the first thing on my mind was, oh my God, the world is going to stop. And I hate to say it, but sports has that impact on the world today.
It does.
And so we all woke up and we said, oh crap, let's not touch each other, whatever. Rudy Gobert might have been a bad thing what he did when he touched everybody's stuff, but it set the precedent for the world today. Good for him. In a sense, good for him, right?
Yeah, and you know what? One other player. They did test. They quarantined the team. Donovan Mitchell. They tested the entire team and its staff and all the people associated with the organization. And that's totaled about 60 people.
Right.
And only one of them actually was positive for coronavirus. So that says something about how contagious it actually potentially might be. I don't know if there's a good story there or not, but you know, it's nice to know that not that many people infected. I'm hoping that no one else. Actually, there's a Toronto Raptor that came up positive, right?
No.
He wasn't. Okay.
No.
All right. So there's no other player.
Toronto is negative right now.
So there's no other positive player in the NBA.
Correct.
Which is a good thing.
But
right?
what is amazing about this whole thing is what transpired in the next 24 hours.
Right. NHL.
It was the snow. First the NCAA, right?
Well, NCAA already decided to play the whole entire tournament without fans.
Correct.
Before that.
And then they changed their mind.
And then they canceled it.
Which I feel bad for the kids. We'll talk about that momentarily.
But
NHL.
NHL done. And then the
MLB, MLS, golf tournaments.
The Players Tournament, the Masters. They moved the marathon. I mean, everything just started snowballing from that point.
So to my point about Rudy, if it wasn't for that, we might still be playing games today, right?
I don't know. Everything's moving so fast. It's hard to say.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Oh my God! All right. So moving on from that, PV, where do we go from here? In your mind, where do we go from here right now?
Well,
And I feel bad for those college kids.
Well, so there's a difference, right? NCAA canceled.
They're done.
They're done.
Their careers are over.
Nothing is
if
happening
you're a senior, you're done.
You're done. Well, they're talking about giving them another year eligibility. That's
I
on
hope
the table. There's stuff there. But what happens with the NBA and NHL? Because they only postpone their seasons.
Correct.
Which means that they could come back in 30 days.
Correct.
And if they come back in 30 days, are they going to resume the season where it left off? Are they going to have a group of games that aren't going to count? Or where does that all land? Does that extend the season into July? Right?
I think you just go to the playoffs.
Straight to the playoffs based on the standings now?
Based on the stats I've saw at this point in the season,
nothing's going to change.
It's like 97% accuracy at this point in time. So move on. Just get to the playoffs and let's just play the games. Because they're going to need a 1 to 2 week grace period to get ready for the games, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And then are they played in front of people? Are they going to bring people right back into the equation? Or are they going to ease into it and start playing games with no fans? And then I guess it depends. Everything depends on how many people continue to get infected with the disease. I really do.
We're going to find out in the next 2 weeks, I guess.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Let's move on to something that doesn't affect the fans at the moment. the NFL.
We love
And
our
we've been-
football.
Oh, yeah, we do. And we're very afraid what's going to happen over the next 2, 3, 4 days, right? By Wednesday, March 18th, will Brady still be here? Let's talk about that momentarily. But let's talk about the CBA. Because the CBA goes into effect, the new agreement, tonight at midnight. They're voting on that up till midnight tonight, right?
And there's still lots of stuff on the table.
Apparently, the big changes are, is it going to be 17 games?
Yep.
Is it going to be an extra wild card team?
Mm-hmm.
And does the players get 48.5% of the revenue going forward? And does 65% of the league get a pay raise? 65% of the league gets a pay raise effective tonight.
Yep. That's trying to get the mid-salary type people closer.
It's the core of the league.
I know, yeah.
What do you think?
It's trying to make it's kind of like that focus on the middle class, right? Trying to get the middle class of the NFL
Yes.
to be a little bit upper middle class. And
So if you were the middle class, if you're a special teamer going down to punts, do you want this to happen?
Of course I do.
I
Of course
agree
I
with you,
do.
man.
I want another game for more money. I want a better salary. Yeah, absolutely. But if I'm making stupid money, then I might think differently.
So if you're Drew Brees or Tom Brady, you don't like this deal?
No, I don't want to beat up my body for another game. Are you kidding me?
The prima donnas don't want to play another game. As a former player, I want to play another game. I don't care. I just love the game. All right, moving on. Let me ask you a question right now. Brady. We got to talk about Brady.
We got to talk about Brady.
What's the best fit for him?
Well, it depends on where we're going with the whole fit thing, but
Well, let me ask you a question.
Are we
there's 5 teams out there. Chargers, Raiders, Buccaneers, Tampa Bay, Indianapolis.
in Tennessee. You said Tennessee?
Yes.
Yeah, Tennessee. Okay.
Titans.
So, I mean, I talked about this a little bit last week.
Last
right?
week.
I think a lot of it has to do with where his head is at. Does he want another championship?
So drill it down. What do you think?
I mean, I think Brady wants the 7th ring, and I really believe that if he wants that 7th ring, the best place to do that is in New England.
Oh,
really
okay.
But
Pats fans, you heard it right here.
But if he wants the challenge of maybe winning another Super Bowl and doing it without Belichick and getting a team there that has never been there, then I think he goes Tennessee.
Okay.
I think he goes Tennessee.
Well, let me ask you a question. By the way, the Pats get 4 compensatory picks this year, right?
Yeah, 2 third-rounders.
And 2 sixth-rounders, right?
Yep.
All right. So, but where was Brady drafted, by the way?
6th.
Oh, he's drafted in the 6th draft. Oh my God. All right. I heard an interesting rumor this week. Most teams are not interested in him. And you know why? I'm going to put this out to you guys. I'm going to put it out to you fans right now. If you took the Brady off his shirt and the 12 off his shirt and you watched him play 16 games, what did you think?
He was middle of the pack, maybe a little better than middle of the pack. But
Better than middle pack? He was 23rd in efficiency rating. There's only 32 teams. That makes him the bottom tier of the league.
he led a team to 12-4 record. I mean, come on.
He sucked! He sucked as a quarterback! They won because of the defense, not because of him. All right, moving on. Other than that, the fact that he sucks, he's 43 years old. Name the last 43-year-old quarterback that won a Super Bowl.
Well, nobody.
None!
Nobody.
No one ever won it at 43! Come on, PP! Jesus Christ, do I have to teach you a lesson in history? Come on!
When he
All right.
we
got the audience speaking up.
When he won his last Super Bowl, how old was he? And how many quarterbacks had won it at his age at the
Right,
time?
he's the oldest quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl.
He is
Yes.
correct.
That's good.
So cryogenics figured into it.
We got a
it,
smart audience.
Yes, we do. We
The
have a smart
avocado
audience.
ice cream paid off.
All right. Avocado on it. But you know what? The eyeball test is this. If you were going to now, let me ask you a question. The eyeball test. You're watching him on the field. The number and the name is off his shirt. After last year's performance, would you pick him to lead your Super Bowl team?
Knowing nothing else,
Yes.
probably not.
All right, there you go, fans.
Yeah.
PB said it.
There's
And
no
I
iron-
agree with him.
There's no iron team. Woohoo!
By the way, we have some sports
But-
fans out there that don't know what they're talking about.
But there is an I in avocado ice cream.
Yes, there is. All right. Hey, I got. All right, so PB, let's
right.
narrow this down. What happened?
Well, let's see. Wait, so tomorrow, Monday is the first day of free
Yeah.
agency. And you have your tampering period,
Right
and then he could be on a team as early as Wednesday,
after 4 o'clock.
after 4 o'clock on Wednesday.
4:01 p.m.
All right. So
Eastern time.
my question to you then is: do you think by Wednesday night we will know where Brady lands, or do you think it's going to be this kind of like agent negotiation going back and forth between teams, going back to the Patriots and all this kind of stuff going on for another week?
All right. So
What do you-
here's my theory on this. Right.
All right.
Belichick is in a no-win position. If he doesn't resign Brady and he lets him go, and Brady wins again, he's the guy to let Brady go. On the flip side, he's the guy to let Brady go. Belichick cannot win out of this. So right now the Pats are going to make the aggressive move to bring him back. Brady is 43 years old, has never played in another offense in 21 years.
Yeah.
He's played for 20 years. He's been practicing for 21. I don't think a 43-year-old guy could pick up another offense that effectively. Not to win tomorrow. In 2
Okay.
years, yes.
I agree.
He's got
Okay.
a 2 year. He's got
And he
a
only has
1 year
2-year
window.
Right. And you know who else thinks the same way you do? Vegas. Vegas.
So
Vegas has the odds right now heavily that he returns to New England.
Well, in the peanut gallery here,
Peanut Gallery, what do you think?
I will say that because Brady played under Belichick for 20 plus years, he could go to another team and lead that team because he has the knowledge, he has the skills that he learned under Belichick, and he could actually lead a team.
All right. So that's a That's- all right. So we got our audience. Okay. So that's a good point. Do you think Brady wants to win so despite Belichick? Do you think he wants to go out and show the world it's not a Belichick team, it's a Brady team, and I can go win this with someone else? What do you think about that?
I would agree with that theory that he wants to. I will say this. Tom Brady is not Dan Marino. He's not John Elway. He's not Troy Aikman. He's not Brett Favre. He's not Aaron Rodgers. He's not an elite quarterback outside the system. He's never proved that. That's why he was a 6th-round draft pick. He can't win without Bill. I hate to say it. It's the case is out there. He cannot win without Bill. And
Even though he
he's-
calls his own offense?
I don't.
Hold on. He's 43 years old. If he was 33 years old, maybe. 43-year-old, you just don't play. There's only 2 quarterbacks that ever played at 43, him and George Blanda. Sorry, case dismissed. It's over.
I don't think so.
And PB and Z is out. Z wins once again.
Hey,
Thank you,
Wait,
Vince.
we gotta
hang
tell
on.
people to like us, right? On YouTube.
Oh!
We gotta have people subscribe to us if they like us. You find us on YouTube under PB and Z. That's PB, the letter N, Z.
Sports Chaos!
Where it's at.
All right, fans. Hey, thank you very much for participating this week. We love you. Take care. Be healthy. Wash your hands. All right. Don't kiss other people you don't know.